So, hold the other balloon, Nick.
Why do I have to?
Because the game is not flinch. Jake, let it.
Here we go. 3.
Oh! Mine left me. My fucking soul is crippled from today.
Well, for Nick's birthday, we have a couple good articles, and we have a game based around his birthday, so we will get to that. Oh, that was like stuck in your hand. We're not playing someone else sing it.
What if one of you guys, this is my request, it's my birthday.
Well, why'd you tell me like 10 seconds before we start? We didn't even do the intro. What are you doing?
Yeah, the intro's supposed to go.
I hit intro.
Try again.
Come on, baby. Oh, yeah. Butter me up. Looking too good.
Hey.
Happy birthday. Your mic's not on, I don't think.
Happy birthday. Oh, it's. I need to put the cloud thing in.
Oh, yeah, I just plugged it straight in. We'll just start it over.
Try again.
I'll just...
Didn't you do a sound check, though?
Yeah, but I wasn't on it.
And like earlier, I was thinking that too, and I
Oh.
totally forgot.
I like kind of barely heard myself and was like, wait, am I in Pfeffer there? Because I'm on the other side.
Oh. I mean, no biggie. We'll just, start over. Start. Check. Check. Checkity check. Come on, baby. I heard it like click on. Oh, yeah. Butter me up. Looking too good.
Happy.
Birthday?
Happy.
Birthday!
It's someone's
It's Nick's
birthday.
happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday.
Ooh.
Happy.
Happy
Thank you.
birthday.
Yeah. Nah.
Happy birthday, Nick.
Hey,
Happy
thank you.
birthday, Nick.
Thanks, guys.
It's a special Nick's birthday show.
Welcome to the Ball Sugar Show. Me, Jake Corkins, Billy Pfeffer, and the birthday boy, Nick Cerniglia. He's turning 43. Old as fuck.
On the... Ew, it condomed it? Go to your camera. That looks terrible.
Yeah.
Now it's safe.
It's a birthday condom.
I hope
Now you
nobody's
can
getting
screw
that.
things without getting sick.
Yeah, you're definitely going to get pregnant, though.
You stay away from me with that.
Pro-choice all day up in here. No, I'm just kidding. What's up,
a
Nick? It's
safety
your
joke.
birthday.
It's
Ball Sugar birthday.
Ball sugar birthday.
July
my
was
birthday.
our month. Now, whatever month this is your month.
You don't
Jan.
know.
January?
January.
Where I forget. Time just slipping.
22nd of 2022.
2.
It happened.
Too bad it's not February.
2.
If it was February, it'd be crazier.
Oh, it's 1 2 2 2 2.
I like a computer
weak.
code.
It's weak.
But there's no twos in computer code.
It's just years and ones, you're right.
Yeah.
Maybe
What about
part
the
of
new
the future.
Yeah, what about the new computers? Did we added like another number?
No, because there's 4 states.
Maybe the metaverse has twos. I don't know. Wait, what's a state?
So, all right. Fuck, guys.
I thought there were 50. You're saying there's 4?
So originally there was only 2 states in regular binary computer, because that's what binary means.
Right.
Is
Okay.
2.
So trinary's next.
No.
They skipped right over
We
try.
skipped right over to quantum computing, which has on, off, on, and off, if I remember correctly.
I understand completely.
I get it.
So the way that it works, though, is like there's they send electrons that are paired or something like that through. I'm not going to use the right words, but it'll still sound correct. Through like a matrix of some sort, and then like when they pass through, because they're paired, they can either like it's based on the rotation of the electron essentially. So you might have one that goes this way and the other one goes this way, but if like they're both going the opposite way, there's a different signal being read than if like they're both going this way or they're both going this way. So I think there's a lot more than 4 states. I think there's like actually 6 states, if I remember correctly. Fine, we'll move on.
Good to know.
I brought a present for Nick.
Did you?
I was listening to everything you said. I soaked it up, and now we're on to the next thing.
Well, thank you.
Happy birthday, Nick.
Thanks, man. Let's see what we got here. Oh, okay, we got a car. What a nice guy. There's a gift underneath my card.
Double down, baby.
Thank you.
I was thinking about you for the last month, actually.
I don't know whether
Yeah,
to be
why?
like. I don't know if that makes
So
me
I had
really
it-
happy or really frightened.
I had this waiting since the end of last month, actually.
We got a happy birthday cross. That's a Christmas card, but we're just repurposing it for a birthday card.
You deserve it. You deserve it.
Crossed out holidays. Hope your birthday is as merry as it can be.
Happy birthday, Nick.
Place money and gift card here. It's just he just hugs and kisses instead of the money. Thank you.
And you're not into material things.
And
so.
love you, buddy. That's so nice, man. Thank
Love you, bud.
And there's a gift though. Let's not.
There's
forget
one
that.
more thing. There's one more thing I got
This
for you.
is new for me. I've never been this old, and I've also never gotten a gift being this old.
Oh,
No, I lied. I did get a gift this morning.
oh yeah.
So
Was it fancy?
To come in the mail.
it was quick.
Amazon delivery. Yeah, usually Amazon's fast.
Did
with
it come
like,
in the mail? No, I'm pretty sure it came somewhere else.
Here we go. Why is there like a power cable?
Are you frightened?
Yes! Absolutely.
You may have to plug it in. Now, I just want to reiterate, I did not repurpose a Christmas gift that I didn't want.
What is this?
It's a windshield wiper scraper that you can plug in and it heats up.
Is that
Has a heating
safe?
I didn't try it.
This seems like a lawsuit. It's made in China. It's like a lawsuit waiting to happen. Should I plug it in and like see if my gear malfunctions?
It only goes into a cigarette outlet.
Oh, okay, right.
I didn't get you the adapter.
Well, thanks, man. There's a flashlight on it too.
Oh, I didn't even know that. Nice. Awesome.
There's a light on this bitch.
So you could see.
Well, thanks, man. I mean,
I wonder how
I
many
won't
people...
let you know how it is if I'm dead. So it's either good or you know what happened.
I wonder how many people just plug that in their car. Like, oh, I'll let it warm up for 15 minutes, and they come back to a totally melted seat.
Just on fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna be late for work today. What happened? I lit my car on fire.
Like, oh, you're fired. You're doing drugs. And you're like, no, I'm not doing drugs. I plugged something in to clean my window off. He's like, look at him. He's making up stories. Who
I was
plugged
using
something
it.
in?
I was using a gift just
Yeah.
to say I used it. You know when you get like a crazy ass gift, like some weird novel ass shit, and like you're literally using it to use it, and you like show that person, you're like, look, thank you.
And you're like, I didn't really think you're going to use it. I thought you were going to like put it in a closet and then
Yeah,
throw it out in a
I
year.
assumed it was a joke, and we all knew. I'm gonna probably try that though.
I thought about it. I was a little on the fence. I just don't tell my parents that I gave it to you.
Because it was like a white elephant gift.
No, it's just a gift.
No, from you to me.
What's white? Oh, like
They
okay,
do like
yeah.
I think it's called like a white elephant party, and people all just more or less give each other gifts, but they're all like re-gifts.
I've heard
things
it,
they
like-
never use, like a gift they got already, and we're like, ooh, and put
Like,
it
yeah,
in the
you-
closet.
You pull out numbers, and you can either get a new gift or open up, steal somebody else's gift. Is that the same thing?
Yeah, you could steal.
Like Yankee swap.
That is a very, very white.
Can you hand me some of that loose cotton?
Speaking of
We're
white,
all saying a ton of white shit right
What
now.
do you mean? Was it like a really
Unintentionally.
bad time to bring
White
that up?
elephant parties sound like a weird white person thing because there's a lot of stealing involved.
Can I just have the cotton?
Sure. This?
Yeah.
The whole wad.
Yeah, sure. Give me the whole wad of cotton.
you got a
Okay.
bloody nose or something?
Yeah, I'm gonna stick it in my nose and then.
Jesus Christ. Am I on fire?
It worked exactly the way I wanted it to.
I didn't even think about it.
Dude, it threw
Popping the
shrapnel.
balloon.
I was like Vietnam
It's
right
on my
there.
dick.
Oh, I knew where to be.
Did it get 2 balloons?
No, I think
Oh, just a blue balloon.
Okay.
At least we're on through a different color now.
Yeah.
Jesus. But yeah, I couldn't imagine if that actually like would burn your car down. That would suck.
I seriously felt like I had like flaming napalm in my head because like I saw fire and then something hit me in the head, so I assume there's fire on my head.
I've been hit. I
did. I was like, oh. It smells
Tell
like
my girlfriend I love her.
It smells like burnt pubes up in here. Billy, I don't know if it feels not safe, right?
Not safe.
Watch that drink with your Krusty the Clown hair.
And look at you start
Go
with
on your
yourself.
camera. Go on your camera. Get one more. Yo, that fucking blinds you.
Yeah,
like
it's bright,
Is it
right?
flash paper?
Flash cotton.
You gotta
Flash
do it without.
cotton.
You're jumping
Look,
a little
there's
bit.
A little tampon left. Or a pad.
Do it without
sorry.
blinking your eyes or moving.
Kind of.
I couldn't.
I couldn't. I even blinked too.
Thank you guys. I got a magic show for my fucking birthday. Thank
Do a
you.
little happy birthday.
I love this. I love the scraper, but my favorite part of the gift is the repurposed card. That's absolutely great.
Yes, thank you. I appreciate it. I was
No,
thinking
I
of you. I
appreciate
was
it.
really thinking of you. I had that, like I said, for a month.
Like I was digging through
Sitting
a
on
closet
it.
for a while, looking for something just to give you.
I'm gonna need the bag and
I'm gonna need the bag back.
yeah, and the ribbon or the
You can-
bow.
Do you want to repurpose the card again?
Yeah. Well, actually, I borrowed the bag and bow from a friend, and she wants it back.
That's the best gift possible. What is happening?
Oh, he's setting up a fucking bomb in front of my face. I don't like it. All right, now the opposite of a car burning. What about a car like drowning? There's an article I have brought up here. Woman stops for selfie while standing on her sinking car. Like her car, like it was fucking worse than The Office when Michael and Dwight drive into a lake. It was just slowly disappearing, but she's like, hold on, wait, let me take a selfie.
So it's worth it. Like, look, my car's sinking. It's the kind of shit that happens in my life.
Oh, she drove her car across a frozen river in Canada. Of course, it's so Canadian. But it's like an American and Canadian because I didn't know Canadians were as dumb as American women.
Probably
They crashed through the surface. Onlookers were confused and shocked to find she stopped to take a selfie with the sinking car before making it to safety.
You got to document it, otherwise nobody will believe your story anymore.
Got to get them likes somehow.
You got to get that fucking proof.
What happens if that's like you're sinking and there is nobody around? You're like, oh, I need my friends to save me.
Oh, that's when you go live, so people can interact
Yeah.
live.
Could you imagine fucking going live like with that and like immediately Facebook is like, this is inappropriate content. And they ban you, like they fucking take your account away because they're like, that's violent things, and you're like, but I'm trying to save my own life.
Please help. I thought you were gonna go the opposite. What if that's the only way to get help? Like you can't call
that's
nobody.
the only way you get help. But the second you post it, Facebook's algorithm's like, I'm pretty sure they're like, that's a snuff thing going on right now, and they're about to die, so we're gonna ban that from the internet.
They actually like make the death happen
Yeah, you go to Facebook jail immediately, and because they put you in Facebook jail, now you're dead.
in real life because nobody. Wow.
I'm fixated that you have a fuse attached to this fire balloon bomb that's about to go off, and I can't listen to you guys until it happens.
Should I light it?
Luckily, the woman wasn't alone
This
in the
one
area.
might actually be dangerous.
What's
That's why I
that, Jake?
backed up my paper. upon seeing her in danger of. I'm just trying to frozen water. I don't know. It's just who.
Go
That
ahead.
is great.
You're right. I'm not gonna land it yet. Continue the story.
Hey Siri, play. Let me take a selfie or whatever that song. Oh, whose phone did it get?
Not me.
I hope it didn't.
Oh, it got yours. Your camera's gone.
Yeah. Okay, we're
I
good
was
now.
back.
It came back.
Okay, cool.
It had it all fucked up.
Three, 2, 1.5, 1.
Everybody's so scared.
Look, there's still cotton.
It didn't even do it all the way. There's still
It was-
half a fuse.
That's what I was
too
afraid
wet.
of. A flaming piece of shit hit me in the pubes, the face pubes. Woo. Fucking face
I'm done for a while.
All
Okay?
right, cool. Thank God we don't use a lot of product in our hair and beards.
You guys, now I have to replace the balloons. Here,
No, that one was off camera. All right, there you go.
Get up that one. I'm gonna move.
There's too much red over here, man.
Nice.
You can't take the blue one.
Here,
or the
have
yellow
another red one.
I don't want another red one.
I want this where I want it. You know?
No, it's your birthday.
Yeah. This is my request.
Do you guys want to see the picture of her taking a selfie?
Sure. Oh, she's
Yes.
out of the car?
Yeah, she's literally standing on the car
That's a little safer than I thought it was, but still.
as it's going. It's going down. It looks
How
like.
old is she?
Let's see.
Like, she just got her license. Her dad bought her a brand new car, and she's like, I'm going to take a selfie while I drowned it.
Thanks for the car, Dad.
At least that would make more sense than if she was like a middle-aged fucking lady, like on the way to a fucking shoot. I don't know. It doesn't say her. Oh, the woman has not been publicly identified, but has been charged. Oh, she's been charged with 1 count of dangerous operation of a motor vehicle.
Oh, no.
I guess she wasn't supposed to drive over the river.
I guess.
Yeah, I mean, she didn't get in trouble for taking a selfie, obviously.
That would have been fun.
But driving,
What you in for? Took a selfie in my car.
shouldn't have done it. What are you doing? Are you looking for more magic shit instead of moving on with the topics with us?
Give me what's on top of the toilet paper.
No.
Do it.
No, because you're
Please.
like forcing.
I want to light more things on fire.
Here,
Thank you.
looks like a dryer sheet.
I know, right? Like, that's a cool thing.
Yeah.
You're making me want to drink.
I know. I feel like I just have to do drugs now.
I'm glad I could help you.
Go grab a beer.
I don't have any beer.
I'm sure there's a beer
Isn't that
downstairs.
alcoholic?
No, that's a Red Bull.
How much you want to
No
bet?
way that's a Red Bull. It's not even red.
It's new.
It's the
The
tropical.
yellow edition?
It's
Yeah, they have all different colors.
it's actually they've moved on. It's bull piss.
They were out of my favorite, the blue, the raspberry.
It's so fast.
Like,
You know, like if you were to get shot in the head with a gun,
I
like
could
you
make it
wouldn't see
slow,
it coming.
just like that.
Yeah, just like lights out. But
Like
you-
I need to wear like your glasses to look at it. Oh, that like came through your face.
yeah, that's the one that's gonna light your hair on
that
fire.
was so close to your little curl.
See his little clit.
There's one little curl.
It almost-
It almost took it.
It almost hit his head clit.
My head?
Yeah, you're-
That's what a head clit is?
Yeah, your
Ooh,
nose.
you should make a hat out of that material. Maybe like douse your hair in Vaseline first to make sure, but
I kind of thought
Make
it would
a
be
wig.
funny to like roll a cigarette or a joint and like fucking, here, man, light this.
make sure he doesn't have a
really
beard.
bad idea.
It's like a
but-
guy with a big beard,
Yeah.
and then his mouth just looks like a burnt pussy,
Oh no.
and it smells like fucking burnt hair.
Yeah. That's what it would smell like.
Bad,
Really bad.
Burnt hair is burnt.
It's so
It's like a
bad.
pussy in Germany in 1944.
and it lingers. You can never.
And you know
get
they didn't
burnt
shave
hair.
back then, so there was really burnt hairy. Hitler was a bad guy.
Hitler wasn't cool.
He was an asshole. I hope they don't celebrate his birthday. Actually, let's see. When is Hitler's birthday?
What the fuck, dude?
When was he? When was he born?
When what? When he was
Wait,
born.
am I
Hitler.
that retarded? We all know when Hitler's birthday is.
It's 420.
Yeah,
Man.
I'm actually searching it because
I only know it because I smoke weed.
I feel like I smoked fumes from that. Oh my god, it's gonna go in my drink.
You're gonna ruin his drink.
We have a
It's like
couple.
not lighting it on purpose to get those looks on your face.
You sons of bitch.
All right, one more time. All
How
right.
like much of this do you want? My fucking soul is crippled from today.
Well,
It
for
just
Nick's
started.
birthday, we have a couple good articles, and we have a game based around his birthday, so we will get to that. Oh, that was like stuck in the
Asshole.
hand.
Okay,
Woo.
Jake, what?
It burns so quick. It doesn't actually
it doesn't
light
even
you
scar?
on fire. Yeah.
I want to play with it now.
It fires so quick.
Yeah. Here, take a piece. This is instead of candles, Nick.
Cool.
You need a lighter to make it work.
It's okay. I don't really want to do it. I just want to give Nick some more birthday punches. I gave him 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There we go. Oh,
See, now my goal is going to be to light that on fire
No.
from here.
My stuff.
throw a fireball across the room.
Lighter. All right, now you don't have the lighter.
Oh, you fucker! You're such a dick.
He got me for a second, too. I'm like, oh, he wants to do one. It's his
I
birthday.
he played it off like he was going to do one.
Well, now you're just going to need a flint and steel, maybe a
Misdirection.
stick.
Yeah, maybe you could rub your thin penis together fast enough and start a fire.
Get your
I don't
get your
wanna do
penis
that.
split just so you can make fires with it.
Ew! Just make it like a useless nodule.
You know, if you actually cut your dick in half, it will like heal and be like 2 smaller dicks.
With 2 piss holes?
If you do it perfect, right? Yeah. People actually do those mods. It's fucking disgusting.
Can I have the lighter back?
No! Now there's like
What
a
is
tool.
happening?
There's like a tool involved now.
I am so
Just
scared.
give me the lighter back for a second, man.
You have a drill, flash paper, and now you're asking for fire.
It's all good, man. I promise.
Doing?
Fucked myself.
Oh, what a fucking disaster today is.
Ugh.
Oh my god, Billy. Okay, here, you can have it back.
Yes.
I'm interested.
I'm interested. It's going too fast.
Yo, I can't see.
Jesus.
My god. Yo, it flashes like crazy.
I cannot wait to drink tonight. Fucking hell.
You've ruined Jake. I'm like, yeah.
Every fireball, my mic gets looser. I'm freaking out. Ooh, looser, gooser.
All right,
Who's
That's
yours?
how you get the lighter back.
Billy. Shut up for a minute. And Jake, go ahead. Not a word, not a peep, Billy.
Moving the lighter. to
You're on
safety.
thin ice today.
You're about to take a selfie in your car. That's not in the ice. Oh no. All right. Happy birthday, Nick. It is Nick's birthday. Welcome to the Ball Sugar Podcast. We're starting over. I am Jake I'm just kidding.
Going from the top.
You mortified him that much.
Do we really have like a top though?
Just a tip.
I feel like we're like
A top?
we're like the bottom the whole time.
Of what? You getting philosophical? Philosophical?
You're
I can't
getting
talk.
like falafel.
Oh, falafel.
Could you make me some falafels?
Ooh.
So what we got?
You look
next?
like you'd make some falafels.
You do look like you'd make a banging fucking falafel.
Yeah, I do look Jewish.
Well, that one's not loading.
That's not Jewish, is it?
It's like Middle
Yeah,
Eastern.
falafel. Oh, we have
It can be.
Jewish Hasidic. Or no, not Hasidic.
No, it's a Middle Eastern type of food,
Islamic.
right? Which also includes Jewish and non-Jewish,
Yeah.
and then also like probably 9 others.
Why can I not think of the other, like what the big war going on with in Israel, the Jews and Palestinians? I don't know.
I was gonna say like Little Caesar's
But
pizza.
I don't think it's called the Jews.
The Hebrews? No, that's the language they speak.
No, it is
Yeah, they're Jewish. They're Jewish.
Jewish.
Israeli.
Jewish is one.
to say the
Jews
whole
is
word.
two.
How bad do we look?
Israeli?
We don't even know anything outside of like a bubble.
Like in the order of retardedness, I think it's me, Nick, Billy. Like Billy's the smartest, I'm the stupidest, and Nick, you're like sitting in the middle.
And we kind of sit in the middle. I think putting Billy at the top though is like not,
Well, yeah, after
not
that-
right either. He's like sitting in the middle with us.
After that fireball, but Jesus Christ, it scared me.
he couldn't be stopped
I
either.
mean, I guess maybe it was he had it under control and he just played it off like
Oh
it
yeah,
wasn't.
I practiced like at the bar.
you
a lot.
look like you practiced the way you were scared the whole fucking time. Yeah.
Hey, it's only at the bar, all right? I can't fucking. I don't have many places to practice.
You can go outside.
No,
I think the
Go to the
fact
gas station.
I think we should flip the list. I think Jake's actually the smartest because he's the one who just did not engage with flash paper at all. He is not practicing to be a magician.
Just
like
a second
you.
ago, I saw this ball and I almost asked for a letter. I'm like, no,
are we
it's
talking
done.
about like IQ, book smarts, street smarts?
Everything all rolled into one.
Okay, well then I
Ooh,
would.
like a little hash ball.
No, I'm still in the middle
I'm
because that's a comfortable place to be.
I'm a piece of white bread. Billy's a piece of white bread. You're a salami.
Yeah, but Billy's the bottom bread now
Ooh,
Why?
Billy's bottom bread.
because
But sometimes I want to be bottom. Why does he always get to sit there and do nothing
well,
and just
actually,
take
yeah,
it?
sometimes the bottom is the best.
Yeah, you know, you can just sit back and you don't have to move.
Yeah.
Maybe arch your back
Well,
a
you
little
should
bit.
still move if you're on the bottom.
I think
You don't have to.
I think I'm
Then you're not
regretting
doing
the-
it right.
I practice kegels. I just move my anus.
How is that going to translate?
It's like a little Pac-Man.
It's like
sucking the sheets in. I'm regretting the middle now because you guys are gonna make it hot in there.
oh my god, yeah, it's gonna be sweaty. We're gonna need some talcum powder.
Every time I pick up a piece of cotton, like Jake's like legitimately trying to hide his fear. He looks over at me and does this like
He might hit you. He might.
know.
You might change the relationship today.
Oh, there we go. It wasn't loading.
All right, let's do a bet.
Why is
Let's-
that not working?
Let's go into something Jake has for
All right,
us.
we have a couple more articles. Let's see. How about this one? The Italian Senate accidentally streams Final Fantasy VII porn.
what?
Such a cock.
Ooh, the balloons stayed together. Let's see. Italian politics have always been spicier and hornier than most. What? But a recent interruption of a Zoom session of the Italian Senate featuring more pipe laying than the entire Super Mario series. Ah! So it was a hentai clip of Final Fantasy VII's Tifa Lockhart getting railed.
Oh.
Ooh.
Wait, how does that happen? Does that means somebody was in the studio on the fucking
Well, it was
like,
a Zoom
equipment?
call. I think anybody could have just.
Is that a real picture? Is that like a video game image?
I think it's like I don't think it's from the actual gameplay, but it's from the
Okay, that is fake.
game. Yeah, it looks like.
It looks like a real. It looks real.
Yeah.
Why?
It's that weird.
Uncanny Valley.
Damn, the rest of this article ain't loading. It's going away. I'm trying to find how or why we can't actually show you the video, and then it cuts off. Fuck. I read it and I don't remember what I read.
So they played porn.
Yeah, so in the middle of a Senate meeting, they just fucking played some hentai, which we learned a couple weeks ago is #1 on Pornhub last year.
Animated porn.
Yep. And Final Fantasy VII was, from what I've heard, the best. Because I played a couple of them, the best Final Fantasy. So I don't know.
I honestly don't. I never followed much. I remember like the originals.
I played 9 a lot. I remember it was four discs, and I never got to like the third disc. Remember when video games used to come on fucking like 4 discs? You finish
Yeah.
a disc, you have to switch it over on PlayStation 1.
Yeah.
Legend of Dragoon. I was pissed. I lost the 4th disc.
Damn it!
I didn't think that was gonna work. I got some blowy powers.
Blowies. Birthday blowies.
I have to watch you now.
You know,
It's getting harder every second.
That's
Trying
what
to
she's-
keep you guys on edge the whole podcast.
I had a friend who did that. Like when he knew he was gonna like get something the next day, like in bed, like he'd watch porn at night, just edge himself, like not touch himself, just mentally, and then so when he wake up, he just bust in like 2 minutes or less.
Yeah.
It's a very efficient way, I guess. It's kind of like I used to say, eat breakfast before bed, save some time, like get your
Work your nuts up.
yeah, work your nuts up. So in the morning, you just.
So if you're blessed with a quickie,
You know you have chores. You gotta get to the store.
I think the women appreciate because it makes them feel sexy that they got you quick.
Got you there. See, I always
Yeah.
wondered that. I was like, are they like laughing at me like, oh no, or are they like kind of like proud?
It depends. Now, if you've already pleased them and you've been seeing the same chick for a while, they're probably happy to do so. If this is the first time you're interacting with this girl and your dick goes off like a cannon within like 30 seconds,
yeah, you
Yeah,
gotta.
it's never good.
she might be disappointed then. But
You gotta
so-
get back in there then.
So you can only really do that after you've earned like brownie points from like killing it
I feel
for
like
a while.
should-
Then you earn those easy, quick ones, and they're happy to
That
do
makes
so. Then
sense.
it's a good
Yeah.
relationship. Then is what it is.
Yeah.
We're talking about love
Yeah.
at this point now.
Love
I kind of
butter.
feel like anything less than like maybe a half hour the first time is kind of like sad.
You kind of need like.
Because I've had that happen.
Yeah,
but
me
like,
too.
I've just told him like, just give me a minute and then get back into it. Like if you're really into it, you can go again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just gotta get. Sometimes you bust it and you're just like, I can't. So
You ever
you're just
get-
like, let me go down on you for 2 hours. I'm
Oh,
fucking
now we're-
tired.
Now we're talking about what we want to talk about. This is better than like.
Which
Any topic.
which video
I've
game
had-
character do you want to have sex with?
Oh, is that what you're gonna?
Is that what yours? I thought that's where you were going with it.
No, I was going somewhere totally different.
Of course you were.
I was
Fucking-
going to tell you about a part, like totally real story.
All right, David Blaine.
So this one time I was having sex with this girl, and I got scared, like really bad, and it
Oh, like
made
super
me shake.
Oh,
Like right when I was about to be like, I'm gonna slow down for a second. Like I got like scared inward, you know, like it just bam over.
an anxious explosion.
Explosion.
I felt so bad too, because like
But
that
but
was
like
the first
you-
time it's ever happened too, you know, where I'm
Yeah.
like, oh no.
You get those
What
surprise
happened?
ones
Yeah.
once in a while where you think you're good.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm solid.
Yeah.
But
I'm
now
good.
she probably
This could
liked
be
it.
at least 45 minutes. Oh. Oh no. All right, give me
Your-
10 minutes. We'll try again.
Your dick
oh,
had
no.
yeah, your dick had different plans. Yeah, so that's so funny. Sometimes, like mentally, you're like, "Nope, not
Yeah.
happening." I got tons of time. You're just like solid rhythm,
Oh yeah, hell
just nice pace, and then like you catch that tingle.
All of a sudden, a
and-
deer runs out in front of you in the road and just
yeah, you
that.
you get that tingle, man.
yeah. And Roadhead, a deer comes out, and that's when you fucking go off. She's like, "What the hell?" Because you hit the brake so hard, she's into the steering wheel.
When you said you started shaking, it reminded me of like if you had like a seizure during sex and like she would expect it.
I don't
Like that
think
was
I
the
could
best
have
sex
a
ever.
Seizure doing sex.
I wonder if that's a kink. Fucking people that have seizures. So like when you're about to come, they seize, and like it's more
Is that
vibration.
real?
That's where
I'm
like the whole-
asking.
that's where the idea for the Hitachi wand came from. Just some dude fucking seizing on some push.
I like that it's called Hitachi,
That's like those big powerful ones.
like a vibrator.
Yeah, with the big head, you plug it into the wall.
Wait, like Hitachi, like the regular company that makes like everything?
Like VHS players.
Yeah, like they also make vibrators.
Is that Hibachi?
Maybe. It's Honda, man. Honda makes your fucking vibrator.
Probably.
I got a Yamaha dildo at home.
Hell, they.
I have to plug it into like a fucking like a generator. Doesn't run off normal
You have
like
to get
wall
the-
power.
You have to get the home installation kit so that you get the right kind of power to your vibrator. You're just like
Yeah.
a Tesla.
You need
I
a
need, like,
fucking
an adapter.
220 line. It's like you gotta plug it into the dryer.
Yep.
Is that what you said?
Yeah, it's like a big thick like appliance one.
So the fucking
Something like that.
the actual joke come from like you get a Tesla vibrator, fucking you got to get a whole like wall mount fucking electrical box so you can get solar power from the roof to fuck yourself with the dildo.
What
You wake up, it's cloudy. You're like, I guess I'm not coming today. This sucks.
Oh, that's why you get the extra battery bank, man.
Oh, to make sure you always have enough to come.
What if you had like an old timey like vibrator dildo where it was like one of those emergency flashlight radios? You have to like
Oh, you gotta crank it up.
you gotta like wind it up just to like use it for 10 minutes.
What about the shake ones? It's
Yeah.
like you have to do it hard enough so it's
So essentially, you're just jerking off anyway. You're like, this is kind of a waste.
Hey, you're jerking off twice as hard.
It's like a Polish invention.
And then he put it on. Oh, God damn it. It just keeps running out on me.
It actually burned a lot of
can't-
calories.
I can't come. It gets me to the edge and it stops me.
Ooh, it's an edge machine. That's what it's
Ultimate
called.
edging device.
the edge machine.
Some guy thinks he's buying like one of those weed whacker like edgers for his yard. And he goes out and he comes
the edge.
so
You're always ready to walk
blue
off
balled.
the cliff.
blue ball yourself for pleasure at a later date.
Oh.
You think you know me. Ah! The wrestler, that's his intro. Edge.
Edge.
You think you know me. Wah, 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 wah.
Busted nut.
This one's gonna be weird.
That one looks like a little bomb.
It's gonna look
Looks like
a
an
bomb.
atom bomb.
It might be loud just because of the way I did it.
Okay. Just
Let's do it.
Just
do it.
I'm waiting until you're done.
Ooh,
Yeah,
yeah.
a bunch of fire went over there.
I'm just hoping it didn't
Ow.
water.
Are you gonna kill him,
I
Jake?
think it got in my eye. Whew.
If it did, you would be so fucking mad right now.
I'm fine. I'm calm. We are good. We're getting through these articles, these topics.
Getting through the article.
We're having fun. Oh, yeah, we got music too later. I forgot about that. Stay tuned.
Yeah, I gotta get ready for music.
So we do.
You were like a little fucking kid today, Billy. You literally, like an autistic child, you just went from like magical fire paper and you immediately, once that was done, we like yelled at you enough, you picked up a guitar to make noise with. I have some fruit snacks in my bag here.
No,
Ooh.
I'm not allowed to have fruit snacks because they have red 40 in them, man.
Well, did you eat lunch yet?
No.
Oh,
Well, I don't want to get all crazy and hyper, man.
okay. Well, I'll just save them for later then.
You want to make a song
Yeah.
about this next article? Because there's not much to this next article, but we all know that movie Superbad.
Yeah.
And they actually paid someone to draw the penises that Jonah Hill's character draws.
The lunchbox?
And he still gets residual checks today.
That's awesome.
For it. He gets about $255.
So he's the
For
dick
each
artist
check.
from the movie?
Yeah.
Those are really funny drawings.
Oh, he doesn't specify if it's a week, a month, or every 2 weeks, but he just put out a TikTok saying here's a check for $255. Hell, that's some free cash for drawing dicks, and
Wouldn't it be funny if that was like it?
that's the only thing
He got paid originally like $500 to do the dick drawings, and he like took the work because he needed the work, and then the thing went huge, and then like a couple years later after it got like internationally huge, they're like, here's like $250. Like,
Oh, he got like
15
overall got like less than $1,000.
yeah, he's like less than $1,000 for the whole thing, but it's like he makes himself feel great by putting online like, look, I still get money from my dick drawings. Maybe he does, and I'm talking shit on like his success.
The video has 250,000
does.
likes. Maybe he's just trying to get. Maybe he's trying to get someone else to hire him because like that's all he can draw is dicks. Like you ever like
I thought
you
they
guys
were
all
hysterical.
drew. You do. You guys both are artists, and
I've drawn
like
penises.
hands and faces are so hard, but dicks are so easy. Like I don't know why.
Depends on how much detail you're putting into the dick.
Even with a little amount of dick, it looks pretty good.
Wasn't one of the dicks? Wasn't one of the dicks like riding a rocket ship?
It
like a
was,
cowboy in the outer space.
Dude, some of the dicks were like way too detailed.
Yeah, like an
way
adult-
more
like an
detail
adult
you
drew it.
ever need.
That nice veiny one.
I didn't realize that he drew little spermies too. Looks like a Beetlejuice sperm. It's black and white stripes.
It's all striped out.
Super bad dick drawer. He still gets paid for it.
I wonder if I don't know. Like if you run like a college course on that, then
To draw
Dick drawing?
dick.
yeah, like freelance art, but like risque freelance art. Like you're only gonna get one job in a lifetime.
Oh, all right.
You get like one shot.
Like
to,
your mother owned a bakery, but it was like an erotic bakery.
Right.
So now I want to follow mom's footsteps, but I want to do exactly what she did.
Yeah.
So
I don't like cake, but
I could draw some shit.
literal shit.
Yeah.
we could
That's
do like
the direction you go. You take it right away from day. Yeah, my mom ran an erotic bakery when I was a kid, so I started drawing shit and took off.
too many penis cakes freaked me out, and vagina and booby cakes.
My uncle used to make me drawing pictures of naked ladies when I was like 14. And it
that
just
real?
stuck.
Is that real? Did you really do that?
No, not me.
That sounds like I don't know if that's like a bit now.
No, Big J. That actually happened to him.
Where some guy wanted
like his uncle.
wanted porn but didn't have porn, so he was like, "Can you draw me
Had him
naked
draw,
women?"
yeah.
So actually, I've had this
fucked up.
experience too, but it was kids in high school, because actually middle school, if I really think about it, because like I would draw like really good anime chicks just because I was trying to learn how to draw body figures and stuff.
Yeah.
And the one kid comes over and he's like, "Dude, her boobs are amazing. I'll give you like $10 if you draw her naked next time." And
Billy
shit.
was literally selling porn
Oh,
in
shit.
school.
You were always a businessman. It started
Yeah.
with fucking porn drawings.
No, it started
knew?
with paper footballs. I was selling them for 10 cents a piece
Oh, shit.
because I could make the best paper footballs.
How do you turn that into a business?
I don't know, but I got so much breakfast out of it.
Middle school came around, you got
so many
free
hot
lunch
pockets.
for a year.
Well, that's what I would do is I would save up all the 10 cents until I had like $1.50 and get like a bagel and cream cheese, or I'd save it to lunch and get like a bag of chips on top of like what I was already eating.
See,
So it's
you
like-
were already learning to save as a kid. If I had that
Yeah.
10 cents, I would have got like a gumball every day. I'm like, nope.
Okay.
That's also not a bad idea though, because you enjoy every moment.
Yeah, but look at my
it only
teeth
took
now.
me one day to get that stuff. I wasn't saving it multiple
Oh, that's
days.
not bad.
That was
Every
the start
day
of
I'd
your
make
teeth
like fucking
fuckery.
$10. And then eventually the teachers caught on and they made me give all of the money back to all the kids from that day.
Oh,
was
they
like-
caught you that day, so
it
you
was
had
like-
that on you.
$9.80, but each one was only 10 cents. So I was like, I don't even remember everybody I gave it to. And then they
You have to, like,
held it
make
in the
a post.
office and like brought my mom in and shit like that. And it was just so fucking
Wait,
I'm like,
all of that happened
Yes,
over that?
that really
School is so
actually
fucking...
happened.
They're like prepping you for the real bullshit of
Yeah.
the real world.
It's like,
Like,
yeah,
it's gonna
unless
be
you-
real lame.
Yeah,
yeah.
unless you were giving 5 cents to us, you ain't fucking. You can't sell these.
oh,
Yeah.
the principal said, hey, you should, you got to make sure the school gets some of that and we won't give you a problem. And
Fucking A.
like, that was a joke he made.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
it
think
was
he was actually serious.
probably
But it was
serious.
a good joke for the time for what I know about the world today.
Fuck.
He's like, well, you did it in my building,
Yeah.
so I want half.
Yeah. I think he ended up keeping it and spending on booze. Because
Probably.
later that year we found out that he always had a bottle of Jack in his drawer.
Probably bought like a
And
little
he
pint
got
of
fired
whiskey.
for being drunk at school.
Let's just not tell anybody about this change or what we did in the closet there 5 minutes ago.
I'd rather have a drunk principal than a fucking
Molester?
The vice principal we had, Mr. Boyd. I guess he got kicked out of Nazareth a while ago, and then came to my high school in Bangor, and then like the one time we went because I played football, so after school we'd go down there, and we were going down to the locker room, and for some reason he's in our shower, just taking a shower, like, "What's up, boys?" Like, why the fuck are you like showering like it's normal, like with the other kids just seeing your shit out, and then literally like his balls look weird from the Adam Sandler video movie, whatever.
Oh, and
See that
Billy
guy's
Madison, yeah.
He was sitting there on the bench. I forget what he was benching, but he had short shorts on and like legit his nut was hanging out. It was
Oh.
fucking disgusting. He was a weird dude.
Like, it looked like he sat in bubble gum, and then you realize that it was like a nut. Yeah, like he was rocking a wad of Big League Chew.
Yeah, I'd rather
Come on, let me
have,
get that wad.
have a drunk who just sits to himself and then shows his nuts to us kids.
That's pretty fucked up.
It was.
So I wasn't far off by like the molestation joke then.
No.
It's almost like he like was like
You just
mentally
brought it
molesting
around there.
people. How you gonna bring your nuts out?
Huh?
It's like, how you gonna bring your nuts out, dude?
No.
Shit's fucked up.
Well, I mean, it's pretty easy. You just unzip her and pull them out.
I know, but I'm saying out of all the things you're gonna offer to the world that day, is you're an ass.
More fire! Fire starter! He's just gonna individually. We put these balloons out for your birthday. He's like, I don't like them. I'm popping them all. It's fire.
They're gonna have to go at some point. So, he just looks like there's busted. All right. So Billy he's like, dude, go ahead. I was like, where's papers? He's like, oh, there's something in my.
Stop.
You don't want me to tell this?
I mean, you can, I guess. But they're not even there.
I'll
on
leave out the
purpose.
one part you wouldn't want.
Yeah.
Okay. So he goes, reach into my.
It was a pocket pussy.
No.
He told me to go get papers out of his coat, like his jacket. And I go to reach into this pocket, already kind of like I'm reaching into another dude's pocket. It's not like it was on him, though, at the time. And then there's nothing but no papers in the pocket, just loose condoms
And weed.
and pot.
But medical marijuana.
Right, so it's fine.
Yeah.
But just the fact that like I reached into like a dude's pocket and found like rubbers, I was like, I feel like I should wash my hand. I feel like these are all dicked up.
You didn't? Did you wash your hand?
I might have.
I forgot about that. Was there like loose ones like?
One felt like there was like lube on the outside of it. Like I thought it was
No
already.
way.
Yeah, like you're poking pins in it,
No
like
way.
trying to get a girl pregnant.
That's so weird. Why would a dude want to do that?
Don't know.
Lock it down.
For what?
I don't know.
You'd be the first guy in history to fuck himself to actually try to have the kid.
No, I don't even want kids
What?
right
No,
now.
I'm sure there's been like some case of some dude like feels like he has to join the military because his dad's gonna force him, but like he actually doesn't want to go, so he like gets his girlfriend pregnant with a condom with a hole in it. Like so, then he has a reason to stay home. Like his girlfriend's
But
pregnant.
it turns into a rom-com because secretly, little did you know, she also poked the same condom with a different pin. But now they both have AIDS because they used the wrong pin.
Ew! I don't know
thought
how that's a rom-com.
See, I thought he was just
not.
he was just gonna impregnate her, so no other dude wants to fuck her while he's
Yeah.
gone,
There's that.
and he just comes back on leave every 9 months to see the birth and re-impregnate her.
Yep. He rotates.
No, the rom-com part would be like when they're getting married. Like he'd be like, hey, I gotta tell you something. You remember when we had that kid? Well, I poked holes in the condom. And she's like, oh, so did I. And they're like, we're so much more in love right now.
I can't believe
That's why we named him Jacob, because he's a miracle.
the fuck.
Is that what your parents did?
Yeah, actually,
What is the
very religious. I go to, like every week we do the podcast on Sunday. I got to rush here from fucking church. It's a pain in the ass. So I'm glad we're doing it on a Saturday again.
You actually pronounce your name Jacob?
That's what I was thinking
Jacobine.
too.
Jacobim?
Jacob.
No, we ain't religious. It just sounded nice because she knew what my middle name was going to be. But she's like, oh, Jacob James sounds good. So it just clicked.
Yeah, like you're a fucking dude living out in the Wild West. Like a bandit. Jacob James.
Oh, Jacob James. Don't mess with him.
The Jacob James gang.
The Jacob James game.
I always thought it sounded more like a porn star, but I couldn't do that.
You are so focused on pussies and penises that like you can't not think that anymore.
Well, I do have an article on why MDA makes you horny. Maybe I just have too much MDMA in my system.
Yeah, let's roll right
Isn't
into
that
that.
ecstasy?
It's the main ingredient in ecstasy.
Oh. Wait, why would it be in your system?
Just naturally, maybe. I don't know.
Do you naturally produce it?
Explanation of why I'm always thinking about it.
MDMA or pussy?
What's
Not even
your
going to justify that with an answer.
What's before you go into your article or whatever you're going to go into? It's about sex. What's your like people say like you titty or ass person or this or that. What's your favorite? It could be penis. It could be feet. It could be boobies.
Probably
vagina.
like neck and collarbone.
What's like what makes you like oh shit?
Nick, hold the other end of this.
No.
Come on. Just
No.
hold the other- All right, then somebody get the lighter and light in the middle. Oh, you pulled it apart.
Jay, can you grab that wad? Thank you.
No, don't take the wad away.
Yes, you've been punished.
I gotta do it by myself now.
Make me feel like a bad dad.
No!
Oh God! It's so bright every time. I think it's not gonna be, and I look every time.
Am I legitimately pissing you off, Jake? Like,
No, it's just,
Okay, good.
it's just retarded.
I'm probably gonna
Why
go.
is there a fireball every 2 minutes?
So what is the most visually? It could be anything. I mean, if you say something like a tree stump, we're all gonna be like, what the fuck? But what's
Wait,
like
what?
what's the sexiest thing?
Oh, that's a hard one.
What's like? It could be like
The sexiest thing is a hard one for you? Whoa.
like just a hard
That's
rod.
a hard. Yeah, that's my answer.
Do you like
You
it like?
said-
Do you like it like with a
said-
curve to it, or do you like a nice straight one, or the ones that don't like stand out because they're too heavy? They like bend down, all goofy.
I kind of like perky tits more than anything.
Like a perky tit, like
Yeah.
blows your mind.
Not too
Fuck
big,
yeah.
not too small.
No, like big and perky are fucking
Ooh.
amazing.
Yeah, they're not even sagging.
Yeah. But
Not
they still
yet.
bounce right.
Oh, so natural.
Yeah.
Yeah, not a
natural.
fake. Okay, so tit, like a tit bounce.
Yeah. But I mean, like, I appreciate all parts of the female body
Right.
as well.
Right. I was just wondering if you had like a
Just, like-
specific thing that.
Tits are awesome, but
Yeah, well, look what fell out of you.
What was it? I can't see over my tit.
Jake, that doesn't make me any more attracted to you.
His huge bazooms. Flip over to him. I want to see how they look when they're puffed.
Oh, baby. You look like
The Beth from Dog the Bounty Hunter. I'm the dog.
The weirdest part is too, if like you look right here, the balloon thing is right there, so it looks like he has a cockeyed nipple.
It does look like one of those like wonky ass nips, dude.
It's like a really bad boob job where the guy's like, "We'll just cut here and add some skin."
I thought you almost sound like Kermit the Frog. It's all right, guys. We'll just cut here.
That's,
you guys. Jake,
now he's trying to like not play with the nipple part.
he's trying to pop one. Like China. Didn't China pop a tit? Like live wrestling?
I know
Like a tit-
Charlotte did a couple months, like a year or two ago,
Like a tit popped.
because she had implants because her tits were lopsided. And
Yeah,
had
you have like a
fixed.
cotton condom on your,
Ew.
your penis.
Cotton condom.
So favorite
I got
thing,
shrapnel all over me.
Favorite thing. What's just the most visual? What's your favorite visual thing?
Probably
It could be like a.
when like you're on stage, like that gets me going, and I gotta go home.
You
and
don't
just,
even ever see me. Give me a real answer. When was the last time you were at a gig?
a couple of years ago.
Yeah, it's been a while.
I think
so-
one of your first ones at the Gin Mill and Grill,
Yeah. Yeah, you have
6 years ago.
Maybe a little bit longer than that.
No, I said it. Neck, collarbone, like the thin neck, and like a nice. I don't know why.
You just like
My one ex girlfriend, I was like, it just turned me
every
on.
time.
Yeah.
Just rock hard penis when you see her neck.
Maybe because in the moment, I don't know.
Just her neck. That's why I just
Yeah,
want to know
Like,
that
the
weird
neck
thing.
is actually what your favorite part of a woman is.
Well,
that what you
besides the
just said?
fucking
Everything
holes.
else.
Okay.
Right, you're right.
Everybody loves
I mean, there's
holes.
the obvious like everything answer. I'm just wondering if there's like a specific thing.
Yeah, if I
that,
didn't have
like-
to go like tits or ass, I'd say like neck, collarbone,
Okay.
or like the face is super important. Like
So are you turned on by tracheotomies?
actual surgeries make me throw up.
Yeah, dude.
Like I could watch legit deaths and like disgusting shit, but like when it's like
What
just
if
like
it's
a
all,
medical
like-
procedure,
when they're like
I-
helping somebody, it really sickens me.
I can't watch it. Like people who watch those like ER and
Well,
Yeah, I
I'm
don't
talking
wanna
about like
see
after
it.
the fact. Like, would you date a girl with a tracheotomy?
I'd have to see a tracheotomy scar.
Is that like the one when they
They
smoke?
have a permanent hole in their neck.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's an extra hole.
No. It shouldn't be.
Deep throat from the other way.
How thin is your penis?
No, you can make it stretch. It's skin,
Oh.
esophagus.
Yeah, but
you make it
that's not
stretch
good.
going down the
They're
mouth.
already having trouble breathing.
That
Jake.
makes me not be able to swallow.
And I think that's the wrong hole to fuck, by the way. Like, normally when a
It's
girl's
still
giving
going-
you a blowjob, it goes down, like,
The
food
esophagus.
hole, not the breathing hole. So if you just plug in
Oh,
a girl in
yeah.
her fucking lung tube, you know, like, she can't breathe while you're doing
Yeah.
that.
If a girl has like a tracheotomy, like a little hole here, and you get a blowy from her, and you bust.
Oh, yeah, that's like, that might be
Ooh.
Does it bust
really
out?
bad.
Yeah, you can't bust it or lung. You got to pull out.
Yeah.
I guess if you wanted to, you could probably put some drugs on your dick and get her high. that way.
No!
I feel like all of this,
Sad I said this now.
all of this shit would happen in like Alabama. This is some like weird Southern Midwest bullshit.
Oh, no.
It's probably been talked about.
What about you, Nick? What's your favorite part on a person?
Like, there's like all of like the basic ones that you could be like, yeah, that does it or that does it. Like their eyes looking sexy or.
Yeah, I like a good eye. I don't like a wandering eye.
I mean,
That's actually my kink is like a girl with a lazy ass eye.
The only time it's straight is when you're fucking her. Like, ooh.
I like it when it looks like she's looking at me and a ghost over in the corner of the room at the same time.
You feel safe. You know, if anybody comes in, she can see it first.
She's got her eye in the door.
oh no.
Hey, babe, keep your eye on. Oh, you got it.
She has the condition where she like can both like move her eyes independently and process them differently. So she's just like,
oh my god, like a
superhero.
chameleon.
It's
oh, she comes with the tongue and everything.
I should have asked you guys because I feel like I don't have a good answer. I can't pick just like one thing.
That's what I was feeling.
I know.
Like, to be honest, the face is kind of the most important part.
Right,
But
yeah.
like, I just assumed that was already like accounted for, you know?
I would have said tits were too then.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we're all fucking. We're not heathens. They're like, oh, I just want to fuck. She got to be skinny, and she got to like. We're more sophisticated than that, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess like in all
Yes.
reality, the most important part is the personality. 'Cause
Oh.
I'm not gonna fuck a dumb bitch.
I'm sure you have.
Yeah, but I didn't know that till after.
You never would because you blocked that part out within the first like dates. You guys are both just looking for like the best within each other to not really see what you wouldn't like later.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you'd ruin the sex for yourself when it happens.
You got to let the
That's
crazy
true.
out little by little.
Yeah. That's why it takes 2 years before you're like, oh, you are way more nuts than I thought you were because you were hiding it this whole time.
Did you ever stick your nose like all the way up inside of a girl?
No.
I
Your
wonder if they would like
nose?
that. Yeah.
Why would you stick a nose inside of somebody?
It's kind of reminded me of like a butt plug, the way it's shaped. So I was thinking,
Oh, Nick's nose.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
specifically Nick's nose.
I remember you were like, you look like you'd be good at it. When you're like, do you go down on chicks? I was like, yeah. And you go, you look like you'd be good at it. I'm like, yeah, I'm fine.
Fine.
Nice.
You got like a whole extra thumb to play with. You just wiggle it.
I have 3 thumbs. I don't know. I think it's like hot when like I like not like dumb butt movement. You know, like how they're like these crazy.
Yeah, you're definitely an ass guy based on just listening to you talk.
I really want to hear me out. I want to fuck an ass, but not the whole. Think like hot
Like, you
dog
just-
in the bun.
Yeah, you want to taco her ass?
Yeah, I want to
fucking-
like titty fuck her ass.
But wouldn't that be like
I've done that like when I was a
dirtier?
kid learning. Like I didn't know exactly where to go. We're just
That just
experimenting.
well, knowing I want to go back and like do that. Like
You're
that
like,
just
I
sounds
wanna
like
make
really
sure-
hot. But the butt's got to be like I said, like enough to like.
You're
So
like,
you got to start feeding your girl like some
I got to
unhealthy shit.
I got to fatten up my girlfriend. No, her butt's. I could do it with her butt. She'd be so irritated right now that I'm talking about all this. She's never gonna hear this part of it, but
I'm gonna
this is
clip
the
it and
clip
send
that
it.
she fucking hears.
you're like, I just want to rock my boner in your butthole, but not your butthole, because I mean,
Maybe
I'm just gonna slip in and out of the cheeks like sideways. Can you lay and stick your butt like really high in the air so there's no way I can
Yeah.
get inside
just
of you?
give the anus a little
And
kiss.
if you start to feel something other than irritation and being tickled, let me know because like I'll stop.
Just wanna,
a
like,
lot of lube, probably.
I don't know. I just like the way like a butt can like wiggle. Like it's okay. You know the
What
moment.
if you have like really good butt muscles and like can really tense it?
That's great too. All right, you know the moment like so you know reverse cowgirl.
Yeah.
You're laying on your back and they get on top, but then they're facing. So it's like doggy style, but them on top.
Yeah, the only way to fuck.
So the butt's like nice and right there. That moment of right when the butt's about to go down on the penis. That's like so insane. Like just
the
like
realization.
seeing just like that.
It's happening.
It's like an alien spaceship hovering over my dick tower. No. And when it sits down and it takes it and it sucks it in and does experiments on it inside, what do you think happens inside once it's in?
What? Like once a dick's inside
Yeah,
the
what's
vagina?
going on in there?
A lot of friction.
There's a dick in the vagina. What do you think is? Do you think there's something else happening?
They're having a meeting on like gridlock.
I think there's like little guys in there,
like poking your
Little,
penis.
like
little
they're
anal army men.
Does that make me gay that there's like little men in the pussy? So like kind of I'm into
because when
guys.
you pull it out, it's usually shiny.
Yeah,
Maybe
they're like it's
waxing
like a
it.
car wash. Do you think
What does
that's
it feel like when you put your dick inside of somebody?
like a car wash? Like a nice.
At the car wash, put my dick in, yeah.
You might want to like cut them and see if they're real, because that might be a robot.
Wait, cut the anus open and like
No, you just like.
Why does that go?
You just like
cut what?
You have to make sure that there's not wires underneath the fake skin.
All right,
You got a robot girlfriend?
you're taking it too far.
How am I taking it too far?
Little
said
guys
he-
in your anuses, and now it's too
Once
far.
again, no one said anus. This is pussy sex we're talking. You went right to butthole. That's where
well,
I
that's
was
what we were
confused.
talking about. That's why I was confused.
No, we weren't.
Yeah, we were talking about fucking a butt.
No,
No, he was
the butt
talking about
crack.
the butt coming down on the
Yeah,
on his
the-
belly, essentially.
Oh yeah, with the reverse cowgirl.
Yeah, that's we're still on the vagina.
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
I feel like you're-
so there's only little men and pussies and not in asses. That's the weird part.
Little mini women. There's fairies in the butthole.
Fairy buttholes?
Yes.
Or butthole fairies?
Yes.
That's just my ex-boyfriends. No, I'm kidding.
It's like a Tinkerbell condom that you find in there from like a Disney themed condom.
You have to
from,
fucking
like,
clap while you're fucking. You gotta believe.
You get done fucking her, you're like, there's a bunch of little wands that are like underneath there. You're like, what are these?
You didn't believe enough. They died.
you gotta believe in the butt fairies and what the pussy aliens.
Oh, no.
Vagalians.
Vagalians.
Yeah. I just that.
The
so,
Vagalians, they're the secret vagina police
So you want to
that
go
rub your dick like a car wash when you're inside of a chick. Is that what we just went over?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
Wash,
Look
yeah.
at- I just want to say this is kind of what my nut bag looks like after a long night of
You
after a
got
long
cold
night
out.
of like of rocking.
way more than one ketchup package.
Oh, we should hacky sack that.
That poppled.
The first word out of your mouth is a bajillions. Now I put it in his brain.
They're coming down from outer space. They're hoping you can get your face real close now. And when you're up inside, the Vagalians will never hide. Yeah, 'cause they're waxing your knob like a car wash out of a 1980s movie. When all the topless girls are waxing your knob, but not the knob that you were thinking of a second ago. I'm talking about the doorknob on an old repurposed Cadillac station wagon where they replaced the handle with a doorknob from your front door.
And there's coke stuck under the front floor. It's just the front.
The Vagalians.
It's the Vagalians, the Vagalians.
The Vagalians.
Dropping down from outer space.
It's Nick's birthday and he wants to believe. So the Vagalians, they never leave. If they go up and down his shaft, He's gonna never forget that. Yeah, I suck at freestyle.
Little tiny little elf up in the butt of an Enos fairy and a battalion, and that's how I make you nut. When you go inside, when you tickle the tip, and you're pulling it back, and we're gonna make it rip, and everybody doesn't need to see, but what you really need to do is believe.
If you don't believe, she's gonna squirt. But what you find is just a lot of tiny ones coming out, and that's how you get fairy dust. But don't smoke it unless you must.
Fucking jelly on town.
The Vagalians.
Jelly. The Vagalians.
The Vagalians. This is the part that's all about the female perspective, yeah.
Shopping shoes, shopping shoes, shopping shoes. Look at her hairdo, shopping shoes.
Gurgle, gurgle, gurgle.
I don't know where to eat. Do I look fat? Say no.
I also can't drive well.
Just like made it so sexist at the end. Oh, dude. I was like, this is the part that's for the female's perspective, because you guys just started making like body noises. So I'm like, well, what would a vagalian be like for a woman? It'd probably just be like a lot of cramps and like maybe some fucking like gurgling noises and a queef or two.
Pretty much everything that makes the guy feel good is what makes the girl feel terrible.
Yeah.
And men wonder why women fucking can't stand them generally. And women, there's your answer why guys are always irritated with you.
The vagalians?
That's why the trans community's gonna rise up, because they know, they understand.
They get it. They're looking at it both ways. They're looking at it all ways. It's more
That's
honest.
true.
I think, on a serious note, I think
It's time for a game.
yeah, we could do that too.
Oh, what do you think?
I think that I love that there is so many people with opinions and different lifestyles and different like lifestyles.
Yeah.
And like whatnot. I take that. I don't think everyone should have the internet and putting their opinion out there. That gets fucking insane.
Well,
But it's cool that we live in a time where there's like just more people being who they want to be.
Yeah.
And that's like, I think just like healthier for the overall.
Yeah, just
I think
put
this
it
is-
in my face.
It's almost like a hump to get over. Do you know what I mean? It seems extreme because like people were fighting against it for so fucking long, and they're like,
Now
"No,
it's coming
you're
too
this or you're
fast.
that." You're like, "No, there's like 19 things I could fucking be,
Well,
dude."
that's kind of what I was gonna say, because it's like I kind of look back at like the old '90s, 2000s stereotypes that we grew up on and shit, and I'm like, even in that time, I didn't know anybody who acted like that. It was just kind of a joke that everybody took as a joke.
Right.
And now that we're like stepping into an age where things are getting sensitive, it's still not around, but people are still using it as fuel for their arguments and shit like that. And it's like, I understand it on one level, but then I'm actually kind of confused about it on another level because I really don't know any people that follow any of the stereotypes that like are really overpopulated.
That's true.
you know?
Yeah, our area we don't really run into.
It's like a rare Pokemon.
Yeah.
It's like a Snorlax.
Fuck
You're
yeah.
like, I didn't expect to see you here, but you look like I want to keep looking at you.
right. Can I have your number now? Because I never see anybody like
Yeah,
you.
like you were like a peacock. You're like beautiful. Everyone here looks
One
like
of a kind.
Yeah, you exactly like a fucking just a golden egg, man.
Golden egg.
I am a golden god.
That's all I could think about.
So you want to do the game?
Yeah, say we can jump into the game.
Do we have other stuff after?
We have other stuff where we could push it off. It don't matter.
Where are we at with time?
I don't know, but it's 5:15.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's why I was like, oh, we'll just jump into the game.
Maybe do like one more music and then call it so we can get over to the Rubik's Cube show. And there's 2 other people playing, I think, too, but I forget their names. I'm sorry.
damn.
Here you go, baby.
BV.
Oh, that's right.
I need my phone. I didn't realize like how late we started and how much
I know, we started at
little
4.
time we had. What the fuck is that?
Oh, that's
Is it Louis Anderson?
It's like a
it's
bunch
Louis
of dead
Anderson,
people.
Betty White, Bob Saget,
Meatloaf.
and Meatloaf. This is a Dead Celeb Quiz. You guys can play at home if you are watching live.
Okay.
And I'm gonna bring up a quote, and you have to guess which of those 4 recently deceased amazing celebrities had said quote.
So in case you guys want to play at home, open up your Twitch app on your phone or your iPad. And then make sure your chat's open. And right up here in this little corner, you'll see something that says Quiz Kit. Click on that to open the Quiz Kit.
How do I open it on here?
You have to go to twitch.com to open up the actual answer section.
Oh, I can't
so
do
open
it.
up a browser.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't do it from Streamlabs, unfortunately. And then just wait for the game to start.
Anyone even in chat today?
I see one person is
Really?
viewing, but no one chat.
It's gone up to like 4 once, so we probably had people in and out the whole time. We keep getting followers, so I mean... Oh. Hit cancel. Hover over ball sugar.
Ah, I got you.
And then I guess open up my email down at the bottom. Should've done this before we started. You can close that. And then hit the button again to open up the email because brought up the wrong thing. It should be like right at the top there. Hit the little mail thing. That's what I was talking about. Or that's not what I was talking about. Did it not come yet?
What the fuck? I don't know how to I don't know how to refresh it.
It's under the ball sugar email?
Yep.
Oh, it's offline. Hit the little button next to the thing. See that little like no, go over to the like actual email where you click on the folder. See that little button? Click that.
Ah, I got you.
Yep, that was it. It's been doing that randomly to me lately. It's kind of annoying.
Well,
Creator Studio.
We'll do this, I guess. And then hop into like I have a loop here or something.
Yeah.
And we can just like do a song with that. I already have something made I never played.
You got to go to Stream Manager
Ah.
and then click on Quiz Kit.
Try the lighter.
All the way to the right. Yeah.
Just flash paper your head.
I still have flash cotton all over me. It won't get off. Like literally every time I flick it, it just like statics itself to a different part of it.
There we we go.
Nice.
All right, the rules are sending to you guys now. Oh, and videos on just you, Billy.
Oh.
So you guys are in? Is it ready to go? As soon as I start, it'll start. Sorry.
Or you know what I could do? I could just play my music for the background of this real light.
I was kind of thinking that would be
That's
cool.
a good idea. Yeah, you had that loop, that nice loop.
Okay. Ready?
Yeah.
Everybody get ready.
All right. Everybody
ready.
in chat, play along with the Dead Celeb Quiz.
Boom. Gotta get that right volume where it's just like in the right about there.
That's good. That sounds good, yeah. All right, are you ready to guess who said what?
Yeah.
Here we go. First question. Working on it. Beautiful clear day in Beverly Hills. The sweet smell of Botox in the air.
It just came up. So what, Bob Saget, Betty White, Meatloaf, or Louis Anderson?
Yep, those are going to be all the answers to all the questions because they recently died.
Betty White. It was probably Bob Saget.
I didn't wager that much. I just took my time.
Oh, there we go.
I wasn't.
It was Bob Saget.
Woo! I should have wagered all of it.
Yeah,
Nice.
I got it wrong.
Bob Saget, he was a really good stand-up. A lot of people know him just as Danny Tanner and the Family Dad, but his stand-up was actually, it was dirty, and he was a genius. He was hilarious and quick with it. R.I.P. Next question. Who am I? Why am I here? Forget the question. Someone get me another beer.
Oh, that's got to be Louis Anderson, right? No, that's Meatloaf.
The answer was Meatloaf. You both got it right. This quiz, I was figuring it'd be a little more easier and more logical. You guys can actually figure it out instead of like random porn stars' deaths or what they said. These are people that everybody knew. Meatloaf was a great singer. Funny thing about Meatloaf, his song Paradise by the Dashboard Light, that 9-minute song, like it starts off with the baseball and then the man and woman talking and singing. That was my mom and dad's wedding song.
The whole thing?
Yeah.
That's so like
White trash.
70s.
Yeah.
It's like early 80s,
That's
late
true.
70s.
They got married in the 90s, I think. I was like 8. Because yeah. Next question. R.I.P. Meatloaf. Behind every great man in prison is another great man in prison.
That's gotta be Louis Anderson.
Yeah, that's a comedian.
And there are 2 dead comedians.
I mean, it could be Bob Saget too.
I'm going
Saget.
Bob.
I feel like that would actually be kind of more his style. Now that
Yeah,
I
he's
think about
dirtier.
it, yeah, because I haven't seen Louis in so long, and he's not as dirty.
No, it was Bob Saget. One person was right.
Back down to negative 2,000.
If you haven't listened, one of the podcasts to listen to, they did really good tribute songs. I got to show you guys after the podcast to Bob Saget. They like covered like popular songs. It was fucking hilarious. Legion of Skanks.
Okay.
Jay and Lewis both wrote songs, and it was the best. Next question. R.I.P. Bob Saget. I can't stay long. I'm in between meals. Which Dead Celeb said that? Louis Anderson, Betty White, Meatloaf, or Bob Saget?
Sounds like a fat comedian's joke.
That one's gotta be Louis.
So I'm going with Louis Anderson.
Well, I think you guys are on the right track because it was Louis Anderson.
This is way more like
You can actually
a
play.
little, yeah, it's playable. These other ones with like mysterious porn star names and how they died, like it's always a guess. It's I never have any clue.
I was just
You know,
like, this will
there's
be
some guy on the internet though. He's like, I'll win this fucking every time.
Yeah,
true.
My reasoning
I
is
don't even-
helping me right
I
now.
wouldn't even have won those ones. It would have been a guess. There's just, it's funny for like maybe a minute, and then it dragged on for like 15 minutes. I'm like, God damn it.
Well, you did a lot of questions too that
I
time.
did. This one, there's only 12 questions, and
Good
we have
number.
an audio clip after the last question. Like I said, it was Louis Anderson. He was the host of Family Feud for a little bit, I believe. He was great. He had some good one-liners. R.I.P. Louis Anderson. Question number 5. I'm a teenager trapped in an old body.
That's so a fucking Betty White thing to say.
I'm gonna just agree with you because
Don't agree.
I don't know.
Well, you were right. I don't know if the quote was an old woman's body or just old body, but if it was, I might have cut it out to make it like, who could that be?
Old ass body.
It was Betty White.
I'm actually in the positive for once.
Nice.
This is a game where I just lose in the negative 100,000s most of the time.
I've lost every single time. This is the best I've ever done so far. I think I got them all right.
I forgot what I was gonna just start singing the Golden Girls theme song there, and I totally spaced it. Something, my friend, gonna be my friend.
Is this song that helping?
No, you're fine. Aren't you glad to be my friend? R.I.P. Betty White.
Yeah, I don't know this. Never watched it.
Yeah, I've watched episodes, but never sat down and watched
You
the
whack
whole
off
thing.
to
I do
Golden
not.
Girls.
I do not.
I bet you do.
Next question. Because I am a fucking genius, according to my gynecologist, who said that clitoris is gigantic.
Well, there's only one person that has a clitoris.
That is true.
Yeah.
Because I am a fucking genius, according to my gynecologist, who said that clitoris is gigantic, was said by Bob Saget.
Booyah.
Oh, Nick got it. Damn.
He's the dirtiest comedian on the list. So anything that's like I saw.
I was wrong.
I've seen his stand up. Like after the first time I ever was like, oh, he does stand up, and I think he came out like swinging with like dirty humor the whole time, and it was really good. And I'm like,
Super funny.
that's the Family Guy.
Completely opposite.
Yeah, that's why I like it stuck out. To
I
me.
have heard he didn't really like that gig, but it was money and he needed it because he had his first or second child.
He literally took like a show business job just to fucking support a family.
If a guy's a cutie, you gotta tap that booty. Who said if a guy's a cutie, you gotta tap that booty?
I'm gonna hit it with a Betty White. Was it playing the audio?
Yeah, I slightly heard it. It probably wasn't picking up, but I heard it. You are right. It was Betty White. You were both right, yes. It would have been great if Meatloaf said that.
I did think it might have been neat.
If a guy's a cutie, you gotta tap that booty. 2 out of 3 ain't bow.
It's like a one of his lines from the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Oh yes, I forgot. That's like what started his like acting career, I believe.
Opportunity, touch my booty. I really love the booty hole.
I had a hard time not choosing Meatloaf lyrics. I had to just find quotes because a lot of the quotes were just great lyrics from his music. Question number 8. I really like Bruno Mars. Who said they really like Bruno Mars?
What the fuck?
Was it
man?
I bet you it's Meatloaf.
Louis Anderson?
It's gotta be.
Betty White.
It's a man. It's somebody talking about a musician.
Oh,
He's the
Nick
only
has
musician
been
on the
most
list.
Right this time, so I'm just sticking with Nick when he
So
says
I
that
think
shit.
I should stop saying it out
well,
loud.
if you selected before him, you get more points.
Right.
Yeah.
So he'll never catch up if he does that. And you are right. Meatloaf said he really likes Bruno Mars. I just thought that was
This
funny.
is my favorite quiz. Did you make this quiz so I felt good about myself because it's my birthday?
I
Is this
figured- I was
a
like-
handicap quiz for me?
Since it was your birthday, we talk about dead people because you're 1 year closer.
It's true.
He made it
I'm gonna
past
miss you.
27.
Yeah. Well, hopefully I got like a
Happy birthday, R.I.P.
Thanks, man. What if that's like what you put in the card? Like,
shut up.
been nice knowing you. I'm like, dude, what the fuck? It's just another day. I'm still here.
What if it's your last birthday?
Yeah, just it's like a reminder that you're gonna die.
It's like Jake's fucked up brain's like, no, it's heartfelt because if he actually does die on his birthday, we had a connection.
It's true. Question number 9. If I were the last person on Earth, some moron would turn left in front of me. Was it Meatloaf, Louis Anderson, Betty White, or Bob Saget? How about if I read it like this? If I were the last person on Earth, some moron would turn left in front of me.
I blew it.
Billy got it right with Louis Anderson. Why do I still hear it?
Oh, it's me. It's my phone.
Oh my god.
I heard it too. I heard you do the Louis Anderson on my phone. But it sounded more like this.
I should have realized I even paused it on the other one.
Fuck, man. I was between
It's a
them.
close game, folks. It's anybody's Dead Celeb Quiz. Oh, he flexed on you. His score 24,315. 20,176. It's a super close game. It's anybody's game. You flex twice?
No, it just does it 2 times every time for some reason.
Oh. Quote number 10. It's smart to marry your yoga teacher, so when you get divorced, you know how to go down on yourself.
That's gotta be Bob Saget.
I think it was Betty White. If I had to guess, I'd say Betty. I seen some of her bloopers on Golden Girls, like ad libs, and she just kept a straight face and kept going. She was so good at that. She was in Lake Placid too, and she like says a lot of curse words in it or something. Might have been Lake Placid. It was Bob Saget.
Oh, nice.
Oh, Billy's taking a far lead.
Oh, I wagered too much and I guessed the wrong twice. in
Billy's
a row.
like a trans swimmer in a women's race. Way out in the head. She actually, did you hear about that? We didn't talk about it, but the big race for the Olympics or whatever, she was 40 seconds ahead every other woman swimmer.
So if that's not a clue that maybe that's not right,
Yeah.
that they mix it like that. Hey, it's not our
That's
place to
just
decide, huh?
So this is a logistical only question.
Yes.
Pre-op or post-op?
I'm not sure.
Because I feel like there'd be drag.
Well,
That would go against them though in the
yeah,
race.
you think that would hurt
Sorry,
her?
it was just perfectly
No,
lined
it's-
up, and I feel like it was a bad joke, but
Felt fine.
it was a good joke. I mean, I even tied drag in there.
Oh, I didn't even. I'm so dumb. There is a. Did you see on Jeopardy the woman who has the most winningest record of all time on Jeopardy is a trans woman now? Like, see, like with brain power, I think that's totally fine. Like, there's not physically more superior, like in a swimming
In a
match.
competition.
Yeah, they're just answering questions. And there's plenty. There's millions of women who are way smarter than us. So
I saw a picture where there was like this. There's like a guy that went trans and went to like women's weightlifting or something like that.
failed miserably.
It might be a different one, but there's one where this
Oh.
person won, like,
Oh, really?
by a long shot, like a silly thing, and all the women there that all got like second, third, and fourth were all like in
That's so
the
shitty.
picture, and this person's like, "I won." You're like, "You're good for
fucked
you."
There was another one who she went and she like didn't even place. It was, she did so bad.
Yeah, it
Man,
just
no
seemed like
woman, it was funny.
it just didn't seem fair.
No, they're still trying to work out little kinks. It's,
But you know
it's happening
what?
so much so fast, and there's not that many of them, so they can't just like throw them into their own group.
Right, exactly. Oh, I was gonna say something I forget now.
Oh, I cut you off.
No, it's okay. It wasn't
The
like,
weightlifting.
It wasn't even. Oh, when I said about fairness, and that's why they need to be whatever, like the different men's, women's, this or that's why they did that in the first place.
Yeah.
So it was like fair for the girls to compete.
Oh, and it's now it's
Um,
like flipping.
In real life, though, it's like nothing's fair anyway. Life isn't fair, so why are we worried about if the competition is fair?
Right, I'd rather them all be fucking roided up just for because they're just entertaining and competing. Like I don't give a fuck.
You take the
Let 'em
sexes
become
away and give them all
crazy.
drugs. See who wins then. You'd have roided out females, roided out men. Whoever can
Oh,
do
shit.
more fucking HBH or whatever the fuck it's called.
It's gonna go co-ed, and it's just gonna be men and women, and what
With no rules.
What it just just piss
And
women
at
off.
some
just like,
point, it'll be gender neutral because they'll all look the same.
That's oh,
they'll just be
that's
all
the
like
future.
they're all like buff with bald heads, just aerodynamic and perfect at like whatever sport they're
There's
doing.
like a minimum of like 10 to 20 people die at each event because they
takes,
just
like-
go freak the fuck out and kill each other.
Finally, though, everyone's like looking at people like, look, we're all just humans. Why do we have to split it up into groups? You're like, I don't know, birth. That's the only thing I
You
can
know
think
who
of
else
that would make
thought that
sense.
same way? Like, just let's all look the same and be the same. Maybe blonde hair, blue eyes.
Is that who? Is that who?
I think someone else tried that too, and that's just what the world was coming to. He was ahead of his time.
Eugenics is a real thing, and it still goes on now, but it's not like
that's
as
true.
openly going on.
Yeah, it's all done
more-
with the algorithm.
The algorithm's fucking crazy.
So if you're trying to date and you're not having good luck, get off the fucking internet. You've been labeled as a you've been labeled as a non-reproductive target. Like they don't want you to have kids. So just stay off of Google, stay off of the dating apps, go out and find somebody in public because the internet's not going to help you out if you're talking about fucking conspiracy theories.
All right, back to the quiz.
Quote number 11. Billy's in the lead. I've always enjoyed the opposite sex a lot. Always have, always will. Betty
gotta
White,
be
Bob
Bob
Saget,
Saget.
Meatloaf, or Louie. I've always enjoyed the opposite sex a lot. Always have, always will. That was. Thank you for being my friend. That's how it starts. Betty
really
White.
Betty
Really?
Wow.
I meet.
Ooh, that's the first one that I don't think either one of you got. Or maybe number two.
7,000 points.
I bought Lyle's 9. I
Oh,
took myself down.
shit.
All of my hard work done, gone.
Last quote. It's gonna be a good one. Answer fast. I bought those motherfucking sponges. Part of that pain is mine. I am sick and tired. Was it Bob Saget, Meatloaf, Louis Anderson,
What
or
the
Betty
fuck?
White?
That's just the crazy.
I feel like it's Meatloaf because of the way you said it, but I'm going Bob Saget.
It was all capital, so I like had to scream it.
Yeah.
I don't know who said it. I think it was Betty White.
Oh.
I bought these
If it was
motherfucking
Meatloaf, I'm going to be
sponges.
sad.
Part of that pain is mine, and I'm sick and tired of these. It is Meatloaf. Oh, neither one of you've got it.
Fuck this game.
It was just a pump you up, let you down game.
Great. So now, after all that, being at like, I'm at negative 5,000.
Before we show the final results, I have a couple honorable mentions. Louis Anderson also said, if I have food in the house and I'm laying in bed, I go, I bet that Captain Crunch is lonely in the cupboard. Betty White said, my mother always used to say, the older you get, the better you get, unless you're a banana. Meatloaf also said, the day I ever become hip, please shoot me and put me out of my misery. Because he was like a rebel and rock and roll, so against it. And last honorable mention by Bob Saget. This is a hilarious one-liner. Friend of mine just told me he used to be a bad alcoholic. I calmed him down, told him he was a good alcoholic, just a terrible drinker. R.I.P. to all of you who gave us so much joy over the years. And let's see our final results of the Dead Celeb Quiz. Who said what? Billy won with 23,000. Ziggy -5. You were positive the whole game.
He copied off me to get to where I was.
I did.
And then when I just started blowing it, he just got lucky on 2, and then that was the end of the game. It sounds
worked.
Exactly what happened.
and that's fine. It's just, see, shit isn't fair
No.
at all. Perfect example of like, let's all just get along. Not everything's fair. Suck a dick or a tit.
Billy was really emulating that trans swimmer.
What?
That's what you did.
Just getting ahead and winning.
Oh no.
Before we move on to music, I have the audio clip from that last... Oh, son of a bitch, where'd it go? That last Meatloaf quote. That quote was when he was on... Celebrity Apprentice, I believe? No, on like a 30-day rehab or something.
30-day rehab.
Or Celebrity Rehab. And Gary Busey...
On this week's episode of 30-Day Rehab,
Gary
we have 30 days to get this guy off of heroin.
That's it.
Only 30 days.
Any more of that, he's on his fucking own.
We let him OD. It's over.
Yeah, that's the whole. It's a game show.
You got to try to save him before he dies.
Burm, burm, burm. On this episode of 30 Days of Rehab, our contestant, Rick McFly, is going to try to get off of heroin. And if he doesn't succeed within 30 days...
Video McFeely will have to take his place.
Oi! 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 All right, let's listen to, in honor of his life, let's listen to Meatloaf freak out at Gary Busey.
What?
Okay! What's wrong? Mother! What's wrong? I bought those mother sponges. Part of that pain is mine. I'm sick and tired of you, mother.
He's getting up in Gary Busey's face.
Mine in my basket.
What?
He stole his sponges and paint.
What are they
You
doing?
don't want to make you
They're like an art
They're like
class.
finger painting.
start with
It's like an
me.
art class with Meatloaf.
Don't do it.
Mother, you do not want to with me. You look in my eyes. I am the last person in the world you ever.
I feel like Billy's saying that to me right now. 'Cause Billy's just looking at me. Well, I hear it. You think he was
Guy's got a
acting?
fucking temper.
Think he was acting?
I think that's 3 days on meth.
No, that 3 days not on meth.
Yeah, 3 days not on
He
meth.
couldn't find it for 3 days. He shouldn't have been there.
Oh.
But yeah, rest in peace, Meatloaf.
Oh, so many Meatloaf jokes were made. Why?
Like, never again. No more Meatloaf, only steaks and burgers. Maybe lasagna or spaghetti.
Make fun of Meatloaf.
Meatloaf.
Meatloaf. Meat sauce all around you.
Do you think Meatloaf liked gravy? Why he was riding on a boat when he was in the Navy? Do you think Meatloaf had to shock a guy? Why he was interrogating him for why he didn't love the girl that he was supposed to love before he had sex with her.
His name was Meatloaf and he wrote some really good songs. He had some problems with Gary Busey over paint, but Gary, I don't suck at freestyle and nothing makes sense. Let me just sit here a while. Meatloaf, R.I.P. Meatloaf.
R.I.P. Meatloaf.
R.I.P. Meatloaf. So, Keyspanor.
Meatloaf.
R.I.P. Bob Saget as well. Betty White, Louis Anderson, and of course, the greatest.
Isn't it crazy that we pretty much only honor the deaths of people who like truly entertained or like led? We celebrate leaders and entertainers. That's like it.
That's true. Yeah, like even a family member, like we'll have one day where we all get
Yeah.
together and mourn them, and then.
But I'm just saying, like almost like worldwide.
You wanna make a new
People recognize like
holiday?
celebrities, entertainers.
They don't give a fuck about
We'll
it.
name
like
it
leaders,
after
famous
that
leaders
guy
and stuff.
just passed away the other day.
Damn.
Sad.
Do you wanna make a new holiday? We'll name it after the guy that just passed away. 'Cause he had 40 million to his name and he was on TV every day. He wasn't lame and he taked a lot of balloons. Do you wanna make a new holiday? We'll name it after that guy that just passed away. 'Cause everybody loved him even though you never met him. And everybody knew him 'cause he was on your television set. Who the hell even liked the president? From what I can tell, everybody was just raving and ranting about how bad he did every single day. No matter who was in office, why the fuck is there a President's Day? Hey, do you wanna make a new holiday? We'll name it after that guy that just passed away. 'Cause he entertained you for about 20 years. And then you found out he was roofing girls and fucking them in the rear. But there's already a day for that. So now we'll just cancel it and rewrite the past. Do you want to make a new holiday? We'll name it after that guy who just passed away. Do you want to make a new holiday? Meatloaf Monday and Bob Saget Thursday. And Betty White can be like Friday. Anderson is a Sunday. That's what I was gonna say. A day to rest. Do you wanna make a new holiday?
Michael Jackson Tuesday.
We'll name it after that guy who just passed away.
Someone else who died recently. I couldn't think of anyone. Know him. Oh, Sidney Poitier. Thursday.
You wanted to blow him. 'Cause you didn't
R.I.P. Danny Glover.
I just realized that I have the same hairline as Danny Glover. Danny Glover. I love her. He laid me down sweetly. It took me like no other.
And then he brought me a snack out the cupboard.
I just watched Predator 2, and I felt like I could love her.
I looked down on the bunk bed above her.
And I removed the covers.
And then I took the pillow to smother.
Buttering you in your sleep.
Sleep. Go to sleep.
Smother your
Go to sleep.
I'm trying so hard.
We're gonna make a holiday.
It's a holiday
Once you die,
where we kill you while you sleep.
we'll remember your life. You said no to being our wife. So now we must take your life.
Murder you in your sleep.
You're not gonna breathe no more, no more.
Take your last breath.
Billy's gonna teach you about being a whore. How did I take it away, Billy? Yeah!
Billy's gonna lay you down in a field of daisies. He's gonna dog it and hit out a ring till you're crippled and lazy.
Oh, while the whole time he listens to his album on repeat.
He plays his own songs to his molestations.
And he just keeps on strumming and strumming and strumming.
So what the fuck, guys? Now, like, you want to murder me?
It makes it easier to cope.
in a cartoon style, and now I'm like some guy who lays people out in a field of daisies and fucking.
It was funny, just like you kept playing it, like, fuck, stop singing, but you kept playing.
Yeah, I felt like those words are being pulled out of me. I didn't feel like I was even doing that. I was under the spell. And it's crazy. That was a perfect topic that we kind of ended up, and maybe it was on purpose, but it being my birthday and then focusing on more or less everyone who died today is like, I just appreciate it in general. I already am super thankful for like every moment all the time. Like it's super cool, and then like I'm constantly
I didn't
like,
think about it. Yeah, it's
wow,
like,
I have all
I'm
these
still
things.
going,
I'm
doing.
still me, all this stuff, and like it just goes away like that at some point, and like you live a happier life not thinking about that.
Oh yeah.
So like, I guess my point is like it almost feels like happy to link up death to my birthday. As dark as it is, it's just so honest.
It makes you
that
appreciate.
I really like
what's
it.
still to come.
I like
and
saying
the fact
something
that there's
like
still more.
I like saying something like,
We had to bring it back from the fucking smothering.
yeah,
For
I want to
sure.
say something
We should have
like,
ended on that.
like intelligent. I want to say
Is that
something
really what you
smart
said?
before.
That's what we were talking about,
You just
smothering.
like made me a murderer in the middle of a
I
fucking
wouldn't say it
daisy
was
field.
necessarily him until the
no,
end.
yeah, at the end, all of a sudden.
It was-
I was waiting for you to sing about it, and then we just, I was sing about him.
It's almost like that was their way of trying to get you to sing.
and we
But I
didn't
was
sing.
singing it. I started the song.
I was
I feel
actually.
like you didn't sing at all.
Billy Bob Thornton was in my head, not you, Billy.
Yeah, there's another Billy. I was thinking
Yeah.
Billy the Kid, like the old cowboy.
Because I'm not.
Pew pew.
Pew pew.
I'm not gonna do that, even if you want me to.
He was a fantastically gay man. He laid him down in a field of
Tulips.
tulips.
Oh, it didn't work.
The whole table like bent. You're like, yeah, yeah. This guy's on edge now.
Here, give him the fireball. End it with a
Yes!
fireball.
I get the fire back.
No, you can have this piece.
No, that's
yeah.
He needs a
such
lighter.
small
Here,
piece.
let's do the rest of the balloons, and then it's like
Did you guys
5:30.
take my lighter too? How'd
Yes,
you
I
get the
took your lighter. Here's it back. Billy was molested by an old man in a field
No,
of
I wasn't.
daisies. And then he made an invention to prove that he wasn't crazy. And his whole life he spent creating things to block out the pain from that day now. And he became a famous inventor. Benjamin Franklin was probably like molested. And that's why he got so into like
He had syphilis and extra girlfriend. He
got into
sleazeball,
inventing.
too.
He's like, if I can make somebody, nobody will ask me if I was molested.
That's
I'm like, I'm still
true.
gonna ask because
So, hold the other balloon, Nick.
why do I have to?
Because the game is not flinch. Jake, let it.
Here we go. 3.
Oh, mine left me. Ew, it smells like burnt asshole.
Maybe one day I will see you, my friends. Clear cutting open skies behind you. And maybe one day I will see you, my friends. Such a long road behind you. It's a sad sight to see you smaller and chrome still passing by. Former waves as we hold our hearts brave and love is in the sky. Drop always seems to stay. Drop always seems true. Heart always seems to stay. Heart always seems blue. To ride rain on a horizontal plane. Sound is growing bright.